Alright, so this is game 2, week 6 of Totality. We did have a jungle swap from previous weeks. So we have a Kha'Zix in the jungle. Yes, this is fine. I don't like it because you take so much damage. Lucian Thresh, oh my god, you got hooked by that. That's crummy. Poppy and a Darius is a bit of a silly matchup because your free stats don't matter to his true damage. And he just is going to do more than you typically, unless you roam really well. Malzahar is pushing in Victor, that makes sense. Okay, so the Victor... You need to practice CSing under towers, Victor. Actually, you need to do it in general because you have to hit it, let the turret hit it again on mages, especially on those caster minions. Okay. Okay, why are you okay, let's see what you do because you're low life. How much gold do you have in your pocket? You have 500. Almost enough to go buy your smite. Alright, so you're low life and Poppy's low life. This guy has everything. Hasn't used a potion yet. So Kha'Zix is pretty much gone. He's going to 2v1 you. And I'm assuming he kills one of you. Maybe two of you. Rip. Okay, Poppy dies. He didn't pick up his health. Kha'Zix is trying to do something. Well, that is crummy. So at this stage of the game here, it didn't make sense for Kha'Zix to gank because Poppy just got kind of dicked on by Darius, and his wave was pushing towards him. When his lane's pushing towards him, that's a decent place to be. Because that means he's semi-safe under tower. It's a lot harder to gank a Poppy under tower. And that you were so low life. And you don't have any items. You don't have your empowered smite. So you're like half a... If you had slowing smite, well, you probably are going to go... There's something to do there. You might be able to, but one, you didn't see the wave, and two, it's a Darius. He thrives on 1v2ing. And I don't think you recognize where Rek'Sai was going to go. Okay. So Victor's getting dicked here. Okay, why are you wasting time on his little minions? Okay, that's good. I like the sidestep. Okay, no, don't go there. Holy crap, just go this way. But, alright. So, Victor almost dies. They can steal that camp away. You guys can't do anything about it. CS lead in the mid, bot lane, and top lane, and jungle's right now even. This is no. Upgrade your smite first. As I personally, even on the 5s, I would go blue smite here. Because I feel like Kha'Zix needs it. But that's just me. Okay, so one thing about this is that's a really, like, you walked for about 30 seconds. That's a little weird. Okay. You're finally catching up in CS. Mid lane's slowly catching up. Poppy's getting dicked because he died and Darius could just farm. They get early dragon. They steal your blue buff because they're essentially just able to do that. Okay, I don't know why you go rejuve bead instead of potions. Let's see what happens here. One thing I don't like about Kha'Zix is he provides no real utility. So yeah, you're dead because... Yeah. Okay, wow. And then Kha'Zix cleans up. That's typically what Kha'Zixes do. That's fine.
Well, I baited her?
Yeah, so... Do you have flash still? I think you do. You might have been able to not die there. I always like ghost because it comes up quicker. So you just if you ghosted like right when he was trying to walk towards you, I think that would have helped. Think about your 2v2 potential when you're coming up here. Yeah, so you clear the ward, that's fine, but your 2v2 potential is really weak because you guys can't even 2v1 Darius. Thresh is there. Ooh, you missed a lot. You made him okay. Use an ult. Okay, you use MF ult into that. Darius. Rex Poppy again. Right, let's see what happens. CS across the board's pretty meh. I'll let that float around, you get that. Okay, Rek'Sai contests, and you have to forfeit that. I don't know what you guys are doing. You're running back and forth through the jungle, like there's some candy there or something. Okay. You're running around. Okay, so one thing here, at 10 minutes you guys can have 107 CS, so they're meeting pretty good goals, and if you're about 50 at 10 minutes, so the junglers are doing quite good. They could be doing better. Darius is going to keep killing Poppy, and you kind of have to let that happen. You can't go up there and gank. You might be able to 3-man gank with Victor because he's ranged, and but Darius is building enough MR. He doesn't see any threat by Poppy, so he's just building some MR, which is funny. Okay, you ganked him. That was a weird teleport. Because now Poppy... Yeah, no, that's a weird teleport. I say it because if you let that turret down and you freeze here, it's a lot easier to get a 2 or 3-man gank up here. Because this guy's 3-0, he thinks he's hot shit, so if you keep him around tier 2, it's a lot easier to wrap around and kill him. So that's why I don't like the teleport up there. It wasn't like you're gonna save the tower. It was just you delayed him a wave. Who cares? They get dragon. You guys are doing something here. I don't know what exactly. Oh, okay, you're getting caught. You almost die. Okay, Victor gets a nice kill. Lucian gets a kill. Malzahar gets a kill. Darius gets a kill. Nice. Good, yeah, so that was a little weird. Rek'Sai can just start that. Yeah, so I think you guys were on the wrong side of the map. I don't know what you guys were doing mid. I guess you realized there was dragon going on and tried to clean up that, but didn't realize that you were behind. Yeah, so that top lane gank should have happened probably like 3 minutes ago, right when, or 2 minutes ago, right when the turret fell, and then he pushed that lane. Poppy freezes, and either most of the time the Darius would just stay there to try to break the freeze. He could have roamed, and if that's the case, Poppy had time to catch up. Terek's 1v3ing, that's weird. Poppy ult down. That was just flat out misposition by Terek. That Terek ult was weird. It wasn't a bad idea, but you had no way of catching up to them. Okay, I don't know if you needed to do that. You trade 1 for 2 when you engage. That was a little weird. I don't think you guys realize you're behind. You're playing like you're not behind. Okay. Okay, you escape. Good. Darius gets a Banshee's Veil, so he can't really get... No. Oh no, he just got a Spirit. Did someone... No, that was a Terek shield I saw. Okay. Beat that. My problem with Poppy's build right now is that you're grouping up in team fighting, so you want a balance of stats. So sitting on, what is it? Null Magic Mantle, the health and magic resist would be really nice. So that's my only thing there with that is I think it could have been, the build could have been a little bit more efficient there. Alright. Alright, so rotationally, Poppy's up there with teleport, that's fine. You guys are trying to defend, that's fine. You have Poppy fighting Malzahar with no MR. So there's that. You get them, but now they get bot turret. So, okay. That's another part of kind of picking up a balance of stats. You get Hydra on Kha'Zix. Honestly, that's not going to do much for you because of their team comp. Malzahar can just ult you. Darius is going to do true damage to you, so you're not really going to heal much off of your Hydra. Yes, you'll be healthy during your clear, but you could have sat on the Tiamat for a little while, because all you're looking for is that auto attack reset. You miss your shit, you commit pretty hard, and then just keep letting him heal off shit. And I don't think you guys realized how close they were, or have calculated any of their movement timers. Okay. So it looks like you guys... Okay. So they rotated around to counteract your turret dive. That was pretty obvious. Because you saw Poppy walk into a Darius queue and didn't really care about it. And Poppy's behind, Darius knows that, so it doesn't make sense. So Kha'Zix burns Malzahar ult, that's fine. You're getting a locket soon, good. What are you waiting for, Poppy? You should go back and get some MR. I don't think Iceborne was that needed. Yes, you get the extra 10% CDR, but you're getting dicked by Malzahar a lot. So I don't know about that. It does give you the chase potential, but you guys are not living long enough to chase. Let's see what happens here. Looks like they're gonna clean up in about 3 or 4 minutes, so this might be the fight that ends you. So that's a good MF ult. Tarek has a nice ult. They weren't doing much damage. Victor dies. Okay. And your focus is everywhere. Alright, so let's slow down. Alright. So Victor's walking in a weird path. You never walk this way. Like, you have this whole big space. This is super easy to land skill shots, land a grab, something like that. So he just used laser. Okay, this is weird. He just stunned. And look, you guys are going to start engaging. So you just lost 2, so 5 seconds, 10 seconds on that dazzle. Really need the dazzle because it's a big stun. Alright. So you're just using it for movement speed. He throws a shield on. Bye-bye, Poppy. Nope, okay. That's not the worst thing. Okay, the Misfortune ult strong. You got Rek'Sai and Thresh. Though you don't know where their carries are. You see Malzahar. Okay. Okay. You can't exhaust randomly like this. This is a random exhaust. He's not even attacking. He's walking away and you're exhausting. Full life, he's walking away. And you're exhausting. Now he turns back and says, "Hey, you don't have exhaust. I'm going to kill you." So, look at here. You have your 2 tanks fighting Darius, who can probably 1v2 them, and he's tanky too. So you have your tanks slapping your tanks, their carries, and one of their tanks hitting your carries. This is a bad situation. Tanks need to be up here so that, look, if Poppy was up here, bam, Malzahar stun. Malzahar, you break Malzahar ult, and then they lose that carry. Yes, Tarek, almost full life, could be eating that ult from Lucian instead of having Victor. MF is trying to put out damage. Kha'Zix is kind of trying to jump in and out. The only isolated, like, you have 2 isolated targets. You don't want to fight Darius because he thrives on a 1v3, and Rek'Sai is almost out of the fight though. So like it's a 5v4, but you guys missed position. Bye Victor. Because look. So Lucian just gets to throw all his damage. Your carries literally just got to blow up your carries. Darius and them are gonna go on there. Now you have Dazzle up. Why did you Dazzle on those minions? If you started that fight with Dazzle, I think you would have got a lot more out of this fight. So kind of just tracking those CDs. Q him. Okay. So this guy's almost dead. Tarek's dead because it's Darius. MF's dead. And you guys pretty much lose that fight. Bye, Misfortune. Now they go push up because Tarek Kha'Zix can't do anything. They're double melee. So here's one of the problems with this comp. You're relying on Victor wave clear. Everyone else has no good wave clear. Misfortune iffy. Poppy, very short range clear. Jungle, no wave clear at all, really. I mean, yes, he has Hydra, so he does have wave clear, but you had no way of recovering off of that. Now they get inhib here. They probably could fight. I'm expecting about in a minute they'll open that side up too. Alright, so Malzahar's coming. They're waiting for Malzahar. That's good. They're low-ish. Now you need to send your wave clear. So with a comp like this, your Victor has to be in here and he can't move anywhere else because he has to wave clear. He's your best wave clear at the moment. Poppy has decent wave clear for a tank, but not compared to Victor, where you can just laser and kill almost all of them. The super takes a little longer, but oh god, you have no damage. Okay. And you didn't wait to grab those ranged ones either. But it's two lasers about. Okay, Kha'Zix is here. Kha'Zix is probably dead. Bye. Jump. Jump. Alright, so now they open that up. The fuck are you... Okay. So here's a small thing. They're not doing Baron. They're down up over here. Lucian's not soloing Baron. Like, this doesn't make sense. They can easily do this to take turrets easier. Yeah, that makes sense. Almost anyone on their team could do that. MF gets some people on the damage. But it's just a little too late. A little too late. I don't know how you got positioned over there. Let's see how Victor got positioned over there. Alright. I'm assuming he walks by the wall, he shoots a laser and gets grabbed. Let's see what happens. Oh, he gets hooked and then pulled. Ooh, yeah, you gotta respect the hooks. So they burn a flash and 2 ults for just 1 hook, 2 hooks there. Darius and Thresh hook. Now you're sending Kha'Zix to wave clear. But no, just hit stuff. Thank you. Because now you have double supers. And that's really hard to fight. Now it's a 5v4. Kha'Zix is dealing with the minions. That turret's gone. Now you engage. You lose your tank. You lose the tip. Yeah, I don't. Alright. Alright, so here, you need to engage right now. Why? Because they're hitting the turret and they can't hit you if they're hitting the turret. Okay, you land a stun on Darius. Whoop-de-doo. Now Tarek dies. I don't think you guys talked about it. You guys need to go in sooner. You have double supers because Kha'Zix doesn't have wave clear. He kicks Rek'Sai out of Victor's ult. Victor needs to move his ult over here. No, move your ult over here. Press R and click. Darius is gonna kill all your backline. Poppy's walking right next to Darius. Bye, Poppy. Bye, Kha'Zix. Victor's probably dead. Yep. He QSS's random, and I don't know why he has a QSS at all, but... And Poppy dies to Lucian. So, a lot of this, top lane, I know got dicked on. Could have CS better. Please don't tell me that's a Sunfire Kha'Zix. A Dead Man's Plate's okay. If you were going to go tanky like you are, you should have done that before you finished Ravenous Hydra. You only needed the Tiamat damage for splash damage. I like the Merc Treads. Tarek has some positional errors. Misfortune's been landing those ultimates. It's just it's a little too late. They're also walking out of your ultimate. So I would have loved to seen a Sejuani and a Mumu from the jungle. Something to let them sit. Like a Mumu Misfortune, that's a huge combo. You ult them, double ult, and they should loot. Like they should lose the team fight. Mid lane's a hard matchup. Though Malzahar did get the range nerf, so he is a little easier to lane, but in team fights he still presses R and one of you guys loses your life because they can follow up. Brexai kind of didn't do much, so he didn't do much, honestly. He kind of just walked around and then team fighted. So I didn't think he was almost a non-factor. They were winning purely on the lanes. The Korean Lucian penetration build, so any of your tanks gets wrecked. Thresh, the mobility boots make sense.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah, that's really all I have to talk about there. So let's